Video 550, file 896, part 50, hit test mask values. Let's get into it. So I think that my hit test code is not working correctly, and that's why my save file format needs some debugging, and this is going to be the first step to debugging. So in top level constant macros, within hit test masks, we have three truth masks here. So C for constant, and then mask, well, for mask, and then we have geometry, bomb, and fata. Fata stands for flames and damage. This both animates an explosion effect and also is used as a damage mask to modify the look of a level when part of the level has been blown up. So there are multiple kinds of zero. For example, the bomb and fata layers, we only have 15 different unique tile values for bomb and fata. The rest of this is a timestamp. So if we have a zero tile set here with some type of non-zero tile stamp, the uint32 binary tile value will be non-zero, but it should still be interpreted as nothingness, right? Nothingness with a timestamp should still be interpreted as nothingness, even though there's actually bits there. So that's what I mean by different kinds of zero. Now, the geometry mask is a little bit more complicated because there's three sublayers encoded into this, but for each tile value in this layer, we can mirror, rotate, or modify the latching bits on the X and Y. So you can have the same idea here. You could have a zero tile that's transformed in 64 different possible ways, but if you rotate a zero tile, it should still be interpreted as nothingness. So these masks are going to help make sure that we do that correctly. In the monkey wrench macro section, I made the mistake of calling these D for data, but they're constant. So if I type this, it's a fucking mistake, and I'm going to let myself know. In file 896, down in our thumbnail renderer code, we have used that these hard-coded masks. So these were originally hard-coded hex values, these values right here. We've placed the constants here, and then we've added these asserts here just to make the code more readable. Because now it's like, well, what the fuck is this, this, and this? And we can't tell right away unless we go back up. So now we can make it readable by kind of like putting the sanity check right here. And so this is a sanity check, but it also makes the code more readable because we can instantly know what the value of these are by looking down here without having to scroll back up. Okay, here's what we did previously. Here's our footnotes, and here's what we did in this video. If you want a longer explanation, you'll have to go somewhere else. Like and subscribe.